Hey, what's up, guys? I know I haven't made a lot of videos lately, and that's because obviously I'm working through the week. So, today's video basically, I've been meaning to do it for a while, and I didn't know how to do it. I didn't know how to do it till now. Sorry, the lighting's really bad in my room. I must apologize for that first and foremost. Basically, guys, um, this is kind of like an apology message. And it's to everybody that I've hurt or I've done wrong to or I've upset, I've done something silly to. I'm sorry. At the time, there's no excuses for bad behaviour. For somebody of my age, there's no excuse. And I can sit here and reel off loads, but I'm not going to. I'm going to stand up and I'm going to say, yeah, I really screwed up. There's a lot of things that I regret so badly, like to this day. I regret hurting so many people that I loved. Some people that I never thought I'd ever have in my life, and I hurt them and I treated them so badly. I treated them like dirt on my shoe, or shit on my shoe, if you will. I just want to say I'm so sorry, and yeah, okay. I mean, over this last year, like with the pandemic, COVID, we've all been kind of like locked in our houses, so to like, and not been able to really live a real life, as we have known in the past. But I like so many of you have lost loved ones, have lost things that we cherished and we loved so dear, and we never thought possible that we'd lose. For those people that I've lost and I've hurt and excuse me, that I've hurt and done wrong to, and just made to make them feel like really like shit and hot, like just really made them feel really low about themselves and have made them have low self-esteem. I'm sorry. Again, like I'm trying to change and trying to be a better person. I don't forgive myself, not fully. There's one incident in my mind that I can't believe I even did. I can't believe that it even happened. And it was out of anger. It was out of rage towards myself, and I took it out on somebody that I loved with basically all my heart. Um, and obviously, it resulted in that person leaving, and yeah, like I took it really badly. I I'm not gonna lie to you guys. There was times when I sat in my room at night and I just wanted to end it all. I wanted to end my life. I wanted to. I didn't want to wake up because I was so ashamed of what I had done. And looking back, that wasn't the answer. That wasn't the answer. The answer was to face up to what I did. And I don't think I truly have faced up to what I did. And I won't do until I see this person and these other people. Not just one person, there's like many other people in person, and I see them and I apologize. And I look them dead in the eye and I will say to them, yeah, at one time in my life I was an absolute asshole. I was an absolute monster. I shouldn't have had what I had at the time. Um, and there's a part of me that wishes I could turn back the clock, so that those things didn't happen. But sadly, I don't have that power. But for you guys at home that are watching, guys, if you're with somebody and you love them, or you're with friends and you care about them, for God's sake, don't hurt them. Don't hurt them. Don't put them in a situation where they have to choose you over, you know, other friends or their own happiness. Don't put them in that situation. I've put so many people in that situation, and I'm so ashamed of it. I'm so gutted because I've lost so many good people. So many good people. And looking back on it, a year looking back, I've made some good decisions for myself, and I've made some bloody awful ones. There's one decision I made last year that I should have listened to my gut, listened to myself, not other people, not listened to other people's bullshit. I should have listened to my own mind. And when I thought the time was right, I should have taken that opportunity to say sorry and to apologise to the person that I had hurt so badly. So guys, just don't hurt people that you love. This is kind of the message I was trying to put across. You know, it's not fair on them and it's not fair on you, because at the end of the day, your problems aren't other people's, and if that person's already got like problems of their own that they need to face, and you'll add into that, guys, bang your heads together. Come on. If you have a problem with each other, don't be with each other. Don't hurt each other just to see the other one suffer. Just don't. I've been in so many situations where I've said something dopey and the other person said something silly, and it's escalated and it's got out of control, and one of us has got upset. Most of the time it was me, because I knew I was wrong. I was in the wrong, and I screwed up. But yeah, that's because I didn't stop to think. So guys, before you do anything silly or say something you will regret, just think. Just count to 10 and think. Obviously, sometimes things can be taken out of context. Sometimes things can be said. They're not meant to be said in the way that is interpreted, but sometimes they're misinterpreted. And then, yeah, things just escalate from there. But guys, honestly, the people that I've hurt, they know who they are. So if they watch this and they see this, guys, pop up and let's sort our differences out. Life is too short. Life is too short to hold grudges, hold negativity towards other people. Life is too short for that crap. It's too, we live once, okay? We live once, and, with living once, we live with no regrets. I mean, it's quite funny because on my wall, recently, I purchased a poster, a little poster of Arnie, Arnold Schwarzenegger, and it says his six rules of life, and number one is trust yourself. Don't trust other people. Trust yourself, your own judgment, your own kind of take on the situation. And my take on this situation right now is, I'm sorry, and I'm trying to change for the better. I'm trying to be a better person every day. I have my down days, I have my good days. Today is one of those in-between days where I can reflect, but I'm not over-reflecting. I'm just kind of building on, what I can do right next time. But guys, like I say, don't hurt the people you love. Just don't. It's not worth it. If you don't love that person, don't bloody be with them. Don't be with them. If you like the person and you love the person, be with them. Don't hurt them. The only time you should hurt somebody is if they hurt your loved ones. That's the only time. Yeah, other than that, you don't hurt people. Excuse me. And yeah, I've learned out the hard way. I've lost so much. Like, last year I lost so much, and it wasn't just a pandemic. Like, the pandemic didn't help, the lockdowns and all the rest of it like that. They didn't help. But, like, I hope this year is brighter and I can build some bridges. Yeah, like, just, I'm sorry. Again, like, I just can't stop saying sorry because the people that I hurt, I loved. Like, in my own little way, I loved, and they all had a piece of my heart. They had a piece of my heart, and I'm sure I had a piece of theirs. Like, you know, there's one person in particular though. She knows who she is. Whether she watches these videos is beyond me. Like, is besides the point. But that person, like, she knows that. I was a horrible person. I was a nasty person, and I don't know why. I lashed out, and I was insecure most of the time. I don't know why. I think it was because a beautiful young person that, you know, had a whole life ahead of her was with somebody like me, you know, and I had low self-esteem of myself. I I thought to myself every day, like, I'm so lucky. I don't know why this girl's with me because I'm an ugly, fat person, and do you know what? I shouldn't have thought like that. And I think that's a lot of the things where the kind of the anger come from. And obviously, things I did, I used to, you know, like argue over the most stupidest little things, and then I used to put my hands on, like, I used to put my hands on her. I used to be like violent, not like punched her or anything like that. I wouldn't dare do that. Wouldn't punch her. Nah. If I've ever punched a girl, I would honestly, I think I'd have to sit in a dark room for about 100 years. But what I used to do was like grab her really tight, you know, not like a hug. It was more like aggressively, and it was no need for it. And a lot of you are probably going to watch this or not watch this and be like, "Oh, what's this twat on about?" But do you know what? I talk from experience. Guys, don't hurt the people you love, because one day karma's going to bite you back in the ass, and it's going to hurt you twice as hard. I mean, it has hurt me twice as hard. You know, the girl that I loved the most in this world not only has moved on, has probably found this guy, a new guy. Actually, I know she's found a new guy that treats her probably so much better than I did. And you know what? I'm happy for her. I'm so happy that she's moved on and she's got somebody new. I'm really happy for her. Of course, you know, of course, I will say this. Don't hurt her. I've been stuck now. Don't hurt her. Don't put her in a situation where she has to choose herself over you, and then she chooses herself, and then you get hurt because you then realise what you've done and what you've lost. So don't put yourself in that situation. That's just some friendly advice from me. Trust me. Look after her. Okay? I'm not going to mention her name because I'm not that person, but what I will say is this person, even though I'm not with her, I don't speak to her, but do you know what? It's not my choice. But she still, if she ever needed me, she'll know that I'm there. I'm still there. I would never see her in harm's way again, as I wouldn't anybody. I wouldn't see anybody in a life or death situation, or like a situation where they're going to get hurt. So yeah, guys, hope you understand my point. hopefully you kind of get what I mean. Would I say I love this person still? No, I don't. I don't love this person anymore because at the end of the day, she's moved on. I did. Fucking, I sound like I sounded like I had been a nervous sort of like thing then. Yeah, she's moved on. So I don't love her anymore, but I still care. I care about everybody, and that's my problem. I have a big heart. But guys, take it easy, stay strong, stay healthy. And thank you for watching. I know it's a long video. I apologize in advance. Yeah, I just wanted to get that off my chest because I think it was by the time I kind of like come out and I owned up, should I say, owned up to the things I did and stupid things I did. So guys, catch you later. See you next week in another video, and I hope you all are safe and well, and stay safe and well, so catch you later, and I'm going to end the video here. So if you like the video, guys, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that little bell icon in the corner. You know where it is. Don't pretend you don't. You know where it is. And I will catch you guys in the next one.